Hello, my people. Good day to you. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Whatever time zone you're listening to this, thank you for tuning in every single day to listen to me on Daily Mind Shifts. My name is Michael Ujola from Mindset Transformation Africa. And on today's episode, I want to talk about success and gratitude. Let me anchor today's episode on this statement. Success will no longer be success if our ambitions to have more becomes more important than gratefulness for what we already have. Success will no longer be success if our ambitions to have more becomes more important than gratefulness for what we already have. See, this is not just a feel-good reminder that I'm trying to do. This is a principle that if we ignore it, it can leave even the most successful person feeling empty, feeling unfulfilled, and constantly chasing something they can never catch. So let's just get right into it. Let me start with this. Let's start with ambition, all right? Ambition is a beautiful thing. It is the fire that drives us, that drives innovation, the spark that ignites progress in us, that makes us go for what we want and makes us successful. And it is the force that pulls us towards our goal. So ambition says, I can do more, I can do more, I can have more, I can be more. And that is not bad. But an ambition, when left unchecked, can become a monster. It can morph into greed. It can lead into dissatisfaction and an insatiable hunger that no amount of achievement or accumulation can ever satisfy. Let me ask you, have you ever met someone who seems to have everything? They have money, they have status, they have recognition, but they are still restless. They are still chasing. That is what happens when ambition runs wild and gratitude gets left behind. Let me be clear. Let me be very clear. Ambition isn't the enemy. Ambition is not the enemy. I'm not saying do not be ambitious. I'm even advocating that you should be more ambitious. But when your ambition to have more overshadows your gratitude for what you already have, you've lost the plot. You've lost it somewhere. See, gratefulness, on the other hand, is grounding. It is the anchor that keeps you steady when the winds of ambition is threatening to blow you off course. Gratefulness says, I may not have everything I want, but I recognize and appreciate everything that I have. It is not about settling. It is about balance. It is about acknowledging that while you're working towards more, you are not blind to the blessings right in front of you. And let me tell you something. A person who is grateful for little will always find joy. No matter their circumstances, they will always find joy. But a person who is ungrateful, even with much, will never feel fulfilled. They will never feel satisfied. Gratitude doesn't just make you feel good. It helps recalibrate your mind. It helps shift and balance your perspective. It shifts your focus from scarcity to abundance, from lack to plenty, from I am not enough to I am blessed. So let's talk a little bit about success also. Success is often defined by external markers like wealth, status, possessions, and accolades. And don't get me wrong, okay? Those things are great. We all want to have it. I want to have it. I don't know about you, but I want to have those things, wealth, status, possessions, and accolades. But they are hollow without gratitude. Think of it like this. Success without gratefulness is like filling a bucket with holes. No matter how much you pour in, it will never stay full. You see, success isn't just about having more. It's about appreciating what you have, enjoying the journey you're on, and recognizing the value in the people and experiences that make life meaningful to you. See, without gratitude, success turns into a treadmill, endless running without any satisfaction. Let me share a truth with you. Gratefulness is what gives success its soul. Gratefulness is what gives success its soul. See, we need to have a conversation about the culture of more that we are living in. We live in a culture that glorifies more money, more followers, more likes, more everything. We are constantly being told that what we have is not enough, and we are not enough until we achieve the next thing. That's the culture that we are in. The mindset, this particular mindset creates a dangerous cycle. We achieve something, we celebrate them briefly, then we move to the goalpost and start chasing the next thing. And while there is nothing wrong with wanting to grow, the problem arises when we forget to pause and be grateful for the moment that we are in right now. Let me ask you something. When was the last time you stopped and really felt thankful for where you are, for what you have, for who you have become? See, if the answer doesn't come easily, it is time to recalibrate. It is time to rethink your old strategy. It is time to rethink your life. See, you need to also learn how to balance ambition and gratitude. Balancing ambition and gratitude is not about choosing one over the other. It's about letting them coexist in harmony. And how do you do that? You celebrate every win, celebrate every milestone that you reach. Don't wait until you've made it in quote to celebrate. Every step forward is a victory. Be proud of your progress. No matter how small, be proud of your progress and practice daily gratitude. Take each moment every day to reflect on what you are grateful for. Write it down somewhere. Say it out loud. Make it a habit. And set intentional goals. When you set goals, ask yourself why you want those things to happen to you. Ask yourself why you want them. Is it about growth and fulfillment, or is it about keeping up with other people or proving something to somebody that really doesn't give a fuck about you? And also, you learn how to stay present. Ambition is future focused, but gratitude grounds you in the present moment. So do not let your pursuit of tomorrow rob you of today's joy. Don't allow that to happen. Here's another thing about gratitude. It is contagious. When you live a life of gratitude, it spills over into everything that you do. It affects how you show up in your relationships. It affects your work. It affects your community. People are drawn to those who exude appreciation and positivity. See, on the flip side, when you are constantly chasing more without gratitude, it shows also. People sense your restlessness. They sense the dissatisfaction in you. They sense your emptiness and they withdraw from you. Gratitude doesn't just transform your inner world, it transforms your outer world also. So there are practical steps that I want to share with you in some minutes that will help you develop gratefulness. And here is one. Start a gratitude journal. Every day, write down 3 things you are grateful for. They can be big, they can be small, just write them down. The act of writing them down helps you to focus on the positives. You are feeling it and you are seeing it and you are writing it down. Like those sequences will help you to focus more on the positives in your life. Also, express appreciation. Tell the people in your life that you are grateful for them and feel the gratitude. A simple thank you can go a long way. Don't neglect appreciation. Do it today. Do it right now. When you are also faced with difficulties, look for the lesson or the blessing. Look for the lesson in those particular situations or the blessing in them. See, gratitude is not just for the good times, okay? It is a mindset that you can cultivate and carry even in tough seasons. You will need gratitude even when you're facing challenges. And finally, pause and reflect. Think through whatever you are going through. Take moments throughout the day to pause. Take moments throughout the day to appreciate where you are right now. Breathe. Breathe it in. Do you understand me? See, my friends, let me just leave you with this. Success isn't about how much you have. It is about how much you appreciate what you have. Ambition and gratitude are not enemies. They are partners. Ambition drives you forward, but gratitude keeps you grounded together. They create a life that is not just successful, but also meaningful and fulfilling. So today, I challenge you, be ambitious, dream big, but never let your desire for more overshadow your gratitude for the blessings that you already have. Because success will no longer be success if we forget to be grateful. I want to thank you for joining me on today's episode of Daily Mind Shift.